Welcome back, guys, to Friday Night Frights with Eyes of Black Sand. How's everybody doing today? Tonight, we're going to be playing a game called Nevermind. It's supposed to be kind of a, I guess, loose horror game. Like, loosely titled horror game. I've read some reviews on it. Some people say it's kind of a horror game. Some people, you know, it kind of isn't. I guess it depends on who you talk to. This game apparently bases the horror experience on biometric feedback, which they use through either your webcam or like a heart monitor, things like that, which I thought was pretty cool. I do not have a heart monitor though. I do have a webcam, of course. So we're gonna get into that and see what that's all about. But this game I found on, I believe it was, well, I found it on itch.io, I think it was, but Steam does have it also for sale. I think it's about 20 bucks, something like that. But without further ado, let's get into Nevermind. Alright, I already did all the pre-set up stuff. This game is supposed to be about going into the minds of, like, insane asylum patients, I believe it was, something like that. Oh, cool, it's the team. That's really neat. The Neurostalgia Institute. Nice. Hello, Doctor. Our facial recognition sensors detect that you must be a Neurostalgia's newest neuroprober. Welcome to the team. We can take care of the final registration details here. Press continue to proceed with this process. We appreciate you arriving extra early today. We find it helps to onboard new neuroprobers before colleagues and clients arrive. As a neuroprober, you will be delving into a subconscious mind of our clients to help them work through their struggles with psychological trauma. It is deeply important work, but work that requires a great deal of security and discretion. We will now proceed to verify your identity. The experience ahead will contain intense and disturbing scenes and situations. These scenarios may trigger adverse reactions in participants who may be especially sensitive to narratives and imagery involving psychological trauma. By proceeding forward, you will take full responsibility for what you may experience ahead. Do you agree to this? Let's go. Please provide the following information. I'll just put... We see you came wearing your assigned iStalgia device. Thank you for your compliance with the standard policy. You may notice tips and points of interaction within the Institute will be highlighted by the lens. Your first day registration is complete. Please proceed to the staff-only area behind you. Your iStalgia lens has been synced with your employee account and will grant you access through the doors. Touch anywhere on this. Oh, okay, so they're all the same then. That's just a directory. Can I go in here? Oh, okay, so I gotta, wow. I gotta follow the lights. What are these guys? Neuroprobers? Can I do something? Oh. Dr. Brett Eyes of Black. That's awesome. That's cool. I am a doctor now. You shall treat me as such. Welcome, Dr. Eyes of Black Sand. Select, let's go to the handbook. Neuroprobing. That is a lot of stuff to read. Neuroprobing is a cutting-edge technique that allows uniquely trained medical professionals, neuroprobers, to venture into the subconscious minds of their clients. These clients are individuals who experience psychological trauma and have since buried the memories of the traumatic event deep inside their mind, turning into forgotten memories that haunt the client in devastating ways. These lost memories can be recovered via neuroprobing, and with the trauma remembered, the Neurostalgia Institute can further assist the client in confronting his or her past and begin the path to recovery. Wow. That is kind of cool. Oops. Clicked out, my bad. Let's see. Techniques. While some photos are freely available throughout the mindscape, there are buried deeply within and require careful planning and action to be uncovered. By closely observing and responding to the mindscape, a skilled neuroprober can unlock the mental defenses that the client has built up, ultimately revealing even the most intimate concealed memories. Puzzles. Some memory photos are especially guarded and are locked away more deeply in the subconscious than others. The mind, however, ultimately wants to be helped and will often provide subtle clues as to how that memory photo can be freed. Many neuroprobers approach these deeply buried memory photos as puzzles that simply need to be solved. Just as each client is very unique in their history and perceptions, so is every puzzle within their subconsciousness. Oh gosh, I really don't want to read all these. I really don't. There's a lot of reading. Each client's 15% of his or past, maybe some similarities to the road. Experienced neuroprober learns to expect the unexpected while neuroprobing. Buried memories as traumatic events often take root in all aspects of the mind. Paying attention to every detail, a skilled neuroprober will find all the information he or she needs to uncover the secrets of a forgotten traumatic event. Moving is wise. Okay. While neuroprobing, certain objects can be manipulated by using Istalgia movements, which feel much like using a mouse. Use left-click motion engages. Shit. Thank you, Casson, for the host. I appreciate that, bro. Right click allows neuroprobing to move further. What can and cannot be interacted with varies per client. The Istalgia lens is designed to provide cues and guide neuroprobers toward interactive objects and potential interest. Oh my gosh, the series of questioning monitoring Neurostalgia Institute is able to fashion an imprint of the client's subconscious mind that can be re-experienced independent of the client. Alright, man. Thanks, dude. Good luck on getting that chicken dinner, man. Data sessions is replayed when starting a neuropractice session to help ease the neuroprober into the mind. Staying calm. The subconscious mind tends to feed off and amplify any sensations of anxiety or tension in a neuroprober brings to the mindscape. It is impressive that neuroprobers stay as serene as possible while neuroprobing, even in the face of unspeakable terrors. If the neuroprober stays calm, the mind will stay calm. Some use breathing techniques, breathing exercises, or think of a calming imagery. However, it is up to each neuroprober to find what works best for him or her. So that's going back to how they use the camera or the heart rate monitor to kind of get a feel for how you're doing there. All right. All right, let's dive into this. We've had enough reading. Let's get into this here. All right, we're gonna do that. We're gonna start with the intro. So just a warning, it might not be that engaging. So let's figure it out. I'm already kind of nervous getting into this. Oh, the pretty lights. I don't know, I'm kind of nervous about it. I don't know why. I guess maybe it's just the way it was talking itself up there. Launching client intake interface.
The Intro Sim is a simulated mindscape created by the Neurostalgia Institute to ensure new neuroprobers are fully prepared before working with their first client. Although not as complex as an actual client, the Intro Sim offers unique guidance to train and remind neuroprobers of the key principles and techniques of neuroprobing. We at the Neurostalgia Institute hope you enjoy this introductory simulation.
Things have become almost unbearable for me. And for my family. Nothing has helped. I guess that's why I'm here. So, if I just talk about my troubles, you'll be able to use it later to help with the procedure? Seems hard to believe, but you're the experts. I think many of my issues started when I was young. So, why don't we start with my childhood? Okay.
Welcome
Jesus
to the
Christ,
underworld.
Jojo.
I
Holy
was
shit.
raised in a lovely cottage in rural
Thank you for the
Germany.
follow.
We didn't have much, but my twin sister, our father and I got by. There was actually a great famine for much of my early childhood, and often we went without food. I had many happy moments with my family, but the darkest times began when my father remarried. My stepmother always resented my sister and me. We didn't like her much either, to be honest. God, she was horrible. Sometimes she would take my sister and me out for long walks in the forest, and then she'd hurry home. My sister and I couldn't keep up, and we'd often get lost.
Damn.
We learned to leave a trail of whatever we could find on those walks to help us get home. I guess,
Sounds like Hansel and
in
Gretel.
some ways, our stepmother helped us become resourceful like that. My sister is a real fighter. The kind of woman any girl or boy could look up to. She volunteers to work with various youth organizations now. Anyway, enough about her. Okay, what else? Maybe I should talk about my feelings, yes? You may find it hard to believe, but I've always struggled with various eating disorders and anxiety.